Today we get a real treat. Hey there, RP1 Nation. This is RP1 Texas.
What y'all got going on?
Well, we're riding 1,000 miles around the state to raise awareness for RP1 Texas. Primary mission there at RP1 is to end veteran homelessness. Basically, right now we're riding 1,000 miles, put it in front of as many people as we can, raise awareness,
That's excellent.
get it going. Welcome to another edition of RFRP Texas History Lesson.
As you can see, this trail comes out of Louisiana. It comes through right where we are. It goes down into Mexico.
So there's the old schoolhouse bell. They say they still use that thing. I am half tempted to go over there and ring it. But then, the Liberty Hill community might think it's time for lunch or something.
You never know. Squeeze right on in here, buddy. When Europeans first arrived in Caddo territory, they found well-traversed trails. That little green dot on the state of Texas is where we are. That blue dotted line outlines the Caddo cultural area. Here we are, outside of the Redlands Hotel. We actually have 5 historical markers. Man, would you look at that though. Traveling 1,000 miles around the state to raise awareness and end veteran homelessness. This cowboy and his Spanish horse are gonna rest right there at the Angelina River, where cowboys on Spanish horses have been resting for 300 years. Ain't that something? Hey there, RP1 Nation. This is RP1 Texas. Welcome to another edition of RFRP Texas History Lessons. Here we are in Kerens, Texas.
Kerens has their own little historical marker. Let's give it a read. The Texas and St. Louis Railroad built its narrow gauge line through Navarro County in 1881 and surveyed a 270-acre town site here. The settlement was named for Richard C. Kerens, 1842 to 1918, an official of the railroad in St. Louis, Missouri, who evidently never saw the town. Streets and blocks were laid out in relation to the railroad, and some streets were named for railroad officials: Center, Humphreys, Goodman, and Sloss. Renamed for Kerens' daughter, Mrs. Hamilton Colquitt, who visited here in 1941. The railroad became standard gauge in 1887 and was renamed the St. Louis Southwestern in 1891. Isolated cotton farmers moved from the prairie into the new town, and many residents from Wadeville, then 2 miles south, transferred their homes and businesses. In 1883, Theophilus Smith Daniel lived from 1851 to 1933. He moved his 1878 house from Wadeville to 200 South Throckmorton Street in Kerens. Daniel was elected in 1888 to the first city council and was president of the first bank, established in 1900. The first cotton gin was built in 1883, and cottonseed oil was processed after 1899. City gins produced 23,000 bales of cotton in 1933. The building of a state highway in 1931 along 2nd Street and decline of the cotton industry greatly altered Kerens' growth and economy.
That's a really sweet way of saying that this town is suffering. Kerens, Texas, I still love y'all. I actually just got to meet some nice gals with the Veteran Memorial Committee, and they let me have a private tour of the Veteran Memorial Museum here in Kerens. So y'all keep an eye out for posts concerning that place. I got a lot of great pictures. Go to www.rp1texas.org to learn all about RP1 Texas and our mission to end veteran homelessness. Follow on Facebook to get updates. Probably the best updates are there on Facebook. As far as the Ride for Rally Point, to raise awareness for RP1 Texas. Tell your friends. We love y'all. God bless. See you down the road.